This is why your English is not improving. Every day, Ali woke up with the same promise to himself, Firmby try. Today, I will improve my English. Tum. He opened his phone, watched a few English videos, memorized some vocabulary, and felt satisfied. But deep inside, nothing was really changing. The weeks passed, then months, and his English stayed almost the same. He could understand a little, but when it came to speaking, his mind went blank. He began to wonder, why am I not improving? One evening, Ali met his friend Hassan, who spoke English confidently. Ali was surprised because Hassan had started learning much later than him. Munda curious and a little frustrated, Ali asked, "How did you become so fluent? I've been trying for so long, but I see no progress." Hassan smiled and said, "Because you are learning the wrong way." Ali didn't understand. "Wrong way? I study every day," he replied. Hassan nodded and said, "Yes, you study, but you don't practice. Watching videos and memorizing words is not enough. Damned English is a skill, not just knowledge. You have to use it." That sentence hit Ali hard. He realized something important. Every day, he was learning about English, but he was not actually using English. He was afraid of making mistakes. He avoided speaking because he wanted to be perfect. And because of that fear, he never improved. The next day, Ali decided to change his approach. Instead of just watching videos, he started speaking. At first, it was uncomfortable. He spoke slowly, made mistakes, and sometimes couldn't find the right words. But he didn't stop. He talked to himself, described his daily routine in English, and even recorded his voice. Slowly, something began to change. After a few weeks, Ali noticed he could form sentences faster. His confidence grew. He no longer feared mistakes, because he understood they were part of learning. He also stopped trying to memorize hundreds of words. Instead, he focused on using simple words again and again in real conversations. Months later, Ali met Hassan again. This time, their conversation was completely in English. Ali wasn't perfect, but he was fluent, confident, and natural. He finally understood the truth. The reason your English is not improving is not because you are not trying. It's because you are not practicing in the right way. If you only watch, read, and memorize, you will stay stuck. But the moment you start speaking, making mistakes, and using English daily, everything changes. So ask yourself honestly, are you learning English, or are you just watching others use it? Your improvement begins the day you stop being afraid and start speaking. Ali's journey did not become easy overnight. In fact, after his first few days of speaking practice, he almost gave up again. One morning, he tried to describe his daily routine in English, but he got stuck after just 2 sentences. He felt embarrassed, even though no one was listening. "I can't do this," he whispered to himself. "Maybe English is just not for me." But then he remembered Hassan's words. English is a skill, and every skill feels difficult in the beginning. So instead of quitting, Ali made a small change. He stopped trying to speak perfectly and started speaking simply. Instead of long sentences, he used short ones. "I wake up at 7. I eat breakfast. I go to work." It felt too basic, almost childish, but something surprising happened. For the first time, he didn't feel stuck. He could continue speaking without fear. Days turned into weeks, and Ali built a habit. Every single day, he spent at least 15 minutes speaking English out loud, not in his mind, but with his voice. Sometimes he spoke in front of a mirror. Sometimes he recorded himself. Sometimes he even pretended he was a YouTuber teaching English to others. At first, his voice sounded strange to him. His pronunciation was not clear. Grapor was not clear. He repeated the same words again and again, but instead of getting frustrated, he focused on improvement, not perfection. One day, something unexpected happened. While watching an English video, he realized he could understand almost everything without subtitles. It shocked him. Just a few months ago, he needed help for even simple sentences. Now, he was understanding naturally. But the biggest change came when he tried speaking to a real person. Ali joined an online group where people practiced English together. His heart was beating fast when it was his turn to speak. He made mistakes. He paused. He forgot words. But he didn't stop, and something magical happened. No one laughed. No one judged him. In fact, others were making mistakes too. That day, Ali learned one of the biggest truths. Everyone struggles in the beginning. From that moment, his confidence grew faster than ever. He started thinking in English. Not full sentences at first, but small phrases. I am tired. This is easy. I need water. His brain slowly adapted to the language. Months later, Ali looked back at his old self, the one who only watched videos and memorized vocabulary. Feigned. He realized the problem was never his ability. The problem was his method. He had been passive, just watching, just reading, just memorizing. No, but real improvements started when he became active, speaking, thinking, making mistakes, trying again. So if your English is not improving, don't blame your memory. Lengd. Don't blame your accent. And don't say, I am not good at English. Instead, ask yourself, are you practicing or just consuming? Because watching English is easy. Reading English is comfortable. But speaking English, that is where real growth happens. And yes, it feels uncomfortable. But that discomfort is the sign that you are finally improving. So start today. Speak badly. Speak slowly. Speak with mistakes. But just speak. Because the truth is simple. Your English is not improving because you are staying in your comfort zone. Beamed. The moment you step out of it, your journey truly begins. Ali's transformation didn't stop there. Från Revende, he began to notice another hidden problem that had been holding him back. For a long time, he was comparing himself to others. Whenever he saw fluent speakers on YouTube or social media, Leinda. He felt small. They speak so fast, so naturally. I will never be like them, he used to think. It slowly destroyed his confidence. Even when he knew simple sentences, he hesitated, because in his mind, simple was not good enough. One day, while scrolling through videos, Ali paused and asked himself a question. Did they start perfect? Blinged. The answer was obvious. No one starts fluent. That realization changed everything. Instead of comparing his beginning to someone else's success, he started comparing himself to his past. And for the first time he saw progress. Small progress, but real progress. He could now say things he couldn't say before. He could understand more than last month. Boond. He could speak longer than last week. And that was enough. Another mistake Ali discovered was his obsession with grammar. He spent hours learning rules, tenses, structures. Mammed. But when it was time to speak, his brain froze. He was trying to remember every rule before saying a sentence. It made speaking impossible, so he made a bold decision. For some time, he would ignore complex grammar and focus only on communication. If the message was clear, that was enough. I go market yesterday. Before, he would stop himself because the sentence was not perfect. But now, he continued speaking, and slowly, naturally, his grammar began to improve without pressure. Because he was using the language, not just studying it. As months passed, Ali built another powerful habit. He surrounded himself with English. He changed his phone language to English. He started thinking in English while walking, eating, even before sleeping. He described everything around him. This is my room. The weather is hot. I feel tired today. These small actions trained his brain to live with English, not just study it for a few minutes a day. One evening, Ali sat quietly and thought about his journey. He smiled, remembering how frustrated he used to feel, how he believed he was not improving, how he almost gave up. But now, everything was different. Not because he found a secret trick, but because he changed his habits. He stopped being afraid of mistakes. He stopped waiting to be perfect. He stopped comparing himself to others, And most importantly, he started using English every single day. So if you feel stuck right now, if you feel like your English is not improving, remember Ali's story. The problem is not your intelligence. The problem is not your memory. The problem is not even time. The real problem is this: you are waiting to feel ready. But in language learning, you never feel ready. You become ready by starting. So don't wait for confidence. Confidence comes after action. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Fluency comes before perfection. Don't wait for the right moment. The right moment is now. Speak today. Make mistakes today. Learn today. Because one day, just like Ali, you will look back and realize you were improving all along. There was one final lesson Ali had to learn, and it was the hardest one: consistency. At the beginning, Ali was very motivated. He practiced every day, felt excited, and saw progress. But after a few weeks, that excitement started to fade. Some days he felt tired. Some days he didn't feel like speaking. And slowly he began to skip practice. Just today, he told himself. But just today turned into 3 days. Then a week. And something strange happened. When he tried to speak again, it felt difficult, just like before. His confidence dropped. His words didn't come easily. It was as if his progress had paused. That's when Ali realized something powerful. English is not something you learn once. It's something you build daily. So he made a simple rule. No matter what happens, he would practice every day. Not for hours. Not in a perfect way, just a little. But every single day, even if it was only 10 minutes, even if he was tired, even if he didn't feel like it, because he understood that small daily effort is stronger than big effort. Once in a while, he started again, day by day, step by step. Some days were good, some days were messy, some days he spoke well, and some days he struggled again. But this time, he didn't stop. And slowly, something amazing happened. English became part of his life. It was no longer something he had to study. It became something he naturally used. While walking, he thought in English. While watching videos, he understood without trying. While speaking, he didn't panic anymore. He wasn't translating in his mind. He wasn't searching for every word. He was just speaking. One afternoon, Ali met a new person at a small event. They started talking casually. And without even realizing it, Ali spoke in English for several minutes. Smoothly, naturally. After the conversation, he paused. He smiled. Because for the first time, he didn't feel like a learner. He felt like a speaker. That moment was not magic. It was not luck. Baned. It was the result of all those small, imperfect daily efforts. All those moments when he spoke with mistakes. All those days when he didn't feel like practicing but still did. Mondays. All those times when he felt stuck but kept going. And now, if someone asks him, "Why is my English not improving?" he gives a simple answer: because you are stopping. You stop when it gets uncomfortable. You stop when you don't see quick results. You stop when it feels boring. But improvement lives on the other side of consistency. And so if you truly want to improve your English, don't look for shortcuts. Don't wait for motivation. Build discipline. Speak every day. Think every day, Kano. Use English every day. Even if it's not perfect. Even if it's not fluent. Just don't stop. Because the truth is simple and powerful. Your English is not improving. Because you are not giving it enough consistent time. The day you stay consistent, everything changes. And one day, without even realizing it, you will become the person you once watched and admired